My journey to healing myself was not an easy one. It wasn't this perfect linear path that I went on. It was so messy, but the one thing that was constant through it all was the fact that I was trusting myself. Anytime someone spoke about something or I heard about a podcast or a book and I felt an emotional, visceral reaction in my soul, in my body, I chased it. I went after the thing, even if it was scary, even if I needed to avoid it for a little bit, even if I felt like I couldn't afford it or I wasn't worthy enough to have it, I continued to follow the breadcrumbs that were coming my way. And that's exactly how your intuition works. That's exactly how spirit talks to you. That's how you find the answers to the solutions of your problems. It's about trusting yourself and knowing that maybe you don't have the full answer or the full picture, but that it will start to reveal itself as long as you continue on the path. All about moving forward. It's all about setting the intention that you're going to try. It's not supposed to be perfect. It's not supposed to be easy. You're not supposed to all of a sudden, boom, feel healed in one day. It doesn't work like that. We forget that it's taken years and years and years of conditioning and programming to get where we are now. So it takes a while to also unwind all of that conditioning and programming. But when you trust in yourself, when you trust in the guidance from God, source, the universe, when you trust yourself, it all starts to unfold for you. And you might be thinking, how do I even know that I can trust myself? That's something you have to work on. That's something you have to start to set the intention around. I'm going to start proving to myself that I can trust myself. I'm going to start forgiving myself for things that I've done or choices that I've made in the past that maybe don't align with the future me. It's about realizing where you've made mistakes, not being too hard on yourself, and honoring those mistakes because they are teaching you something. Everything about this is teaching you something. It's about learning whether you want to or not, because the lessons are going to keep coming and they'll keep repeating themselves, especially if you don't pay attention. So if you're ready for the next step, if you are ready to change your life, if you are ready to figure out what the next thing is for you, just ask your internal self. Just sit quietly and say, what is it I'm supposed to be learning? What is the next thing I'm supposed to hear? Send me a sign. Your angels and your guides, you have free will. They can't intervene until you give them permission. This is exactly why I created a self-love program. This is exactly what I'm setting out to do, is help people figure out what the next step is in their lives, how they can go from not loving themselves to being fully worthy and standing in their purpose. I know because I've actually done it. I've done the work and now I'm going to give you the whole blueprint on how you can get there. It's not like these other programs. That's the one thing I keep hearing, which is pretty cool, that it's not like other healings and other programs. It's not like other meditations. This goes deep without being traumatic. It prepares you from the inside out without having to live through trauma and pain and suffering. It's so possible, and I want to help you. I'm here to help you. That is my purpose. That is why I'm here. So if you're interested, there's a link in my bio for the Fall Back in Love with Yourself program. It's 4 weeks, self-guided. You get 2 live sessions with me, and then you get recorded healings, you get workbooks. There's so many materials. I've written 4 supporting books to go with all the workbooks. I have put so much love and energy into this program because I know it works and I know it will change people's lives.